What's up, guys? So the CrossFit Games are done, wrapped up. As you can see, my eye is looking a lot better. So with me being recovered, me being healthy, I'm obviously back to training. What does the season look like for me? A lot. There's crazy adventures lined up. We're gonna be doing numerous CrossFit competitions this year, maybe some team. I'm also gonna be getting back into ultra running. I prefer trail. I'll be logging miles on the road and trails. Follow me on Strava if you wanna check out my mileage. I'm happy to share programs there for you guys. In the meantime, currently I'm doing a program ramping me up for a 100-miler that I'm currently signed up for. We have like a small group. Half of us are in, half of us are on the wait list. If we don't all get into the race in January, we will be doing a February race instead. Prior to that, we are signed up for an Ultra Ragnar trail run in Northern Florida. Hyped for that. So right now my training is consisting of running as a priority, bodybuilding for both health and aesthetics, and CrossFit because I love it and I truly believe in it. I'm working off numerous templates for this and I use some inspiration for framework and then I kind of work on this for myself. This is also how I test a lot of program things for potential clients and people that I work with. Today, I'm gonna take you guys through an evening. So right now it's like 6 p.m. I'm gonna start packing up my day of eating for tomorrow. All of the food is already prepped and cooked, but I'm gonna let you guys take a look at what I'm packing and taking with me tomorrow on my full day of work and training. All right, so we're gonna start with breakfast. I've shown you guys this before in the past, but I'm basically making my overnight oats. So I have a mix here. This is just muesli. I'm gonna hit a little measuring cup. It's a pretty hefty 1/3 to 1/2 of a cup. Then I'm gonna throw in a tablespoon of chia seeds. I normally put a tablespoon of ground flax seed as well, but I'm out of that right now, so we're just gonna skip it. Then I'm gonna hit a heaping scoop of whey protein. Personally, I don't do a ton of dairy milk, usually only with my coffee. I really like this West brand soy. The only ingredients in this are soybeans and water. That's it. No other ingredients. My big problem with non-dairy milks generally is all the additives. So that's why I like this one. We're gonna hit this with about a cup. We're gonna shake it up. In the morning, I'm gonna throw a cup of mixed berries in this. It's a frozen berry mix from Wyman's. Just one big handful cup, throw that in there. And sometimes I'll top that with about 2 tablespoons-ish of honey. All right, next we're gonna throw down lunch in here and I'm gonna use, I don't measure lunch usually, but I'm gonna be working with white rice, some crock pot chicken thighs that we did that were pretty fire. And then I like to add like a tablespoon or 2 of this sauerkraut mix from Kraut. This is the whiskey dill flavor, definitely my favorite. The garlic is also fire. So we got some shredded or pulled chicken, some white rice, and we're gonna throw this in. Going for about a cup, or if you're a scale person, like 8 ounces of white rice. I've done this 2,000 times, so I have a pretty good idea what it looks like. And for me personally, I would rather go a little bit too much than a little bit under that. I can use the carbs always. Chicken, we're gonna go anywhere between 5 and 6 ounces. Pack that in there. Hit this with some kraut. Lunch is ready to go. Next, we're gonna need a couple snacks on hand. I really love dried mango. I've talked about that in the past. I actually ate it all. So tomorrow I might take a couple figs, but I'm gonna take a pink lady apple and a banana. This is gonna go in with Lunchbox as well. I have whey protein on site in case I need that. I really try not to rely on supplementation any more than I have to. I really like to stick to a whole foods diet as much as possible. So we've looked at breakfast. We have talked about a snack of a couple of fruits and probably some whey with that. I have a lunch packed. I also usually have an evening treat. This is like my little cookie. I love Quest bars. Change up a couple of my favorite flavors. Definitely the cookies and cream is my favorite. I like the chocolate fudge as well. And I really love the blueberry cobbler, which has like a crispy rice inside of it, a little bit of different flavor. My other additional post-workout snack tomorrow, when I'm doing 2-a-days, probably gonna be some form of Greek yogurt, which I'll mix in some almond butter and some type of fruit or honey. Sometimes I just use peanut butter and jelly, honestly. And that's gonna be the bulk of what I'm taking with me for the day. And then I'll have dinner at home with Jess, of course. That's gonna be some type of meat, vegetable, and start. That's a day of eating with me in my training. All of this, of course, gonna go in my little lunchbox. This lives with me, and I'm honestly super impressed. I'll show you guys real quick. Pack this up, take it with me on the road. This lives with me all day as I'm jumping from gym or to gym, or from client to client. Tomorrow I basically am booked solid from like 6 a.m. until 11. That's when I'll start training. It's gonna be around 11:30. After my session, I will have, I actually have a speech tomorrow I'm gonna be giving at an event talking about the value of health and wealth. Then I will come home and have dinner. I don't know if I'll get a second session in tomorrow, weird day, but that's a little bit of a look in the lunchbox.